Howdy ho folks, today, similar to my last video on Call of Duty, we're going to be talking about another gaming franchise that's near and dear to my heart, which is Pokemon. Woohoo! I guess it's near and dear to like millions of people's hearts, so it's not like it's something unique about myself. But anyways, they announced the other day they're going to be releasing two new Pokemon games later this year, which are Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So it seems like Game Freak has been pretty heckin' busy lately, considering they released the Diamond and Pearl remakes last November. Granted, those are widely considered to be pretty lazy remakes, and just a few weeks ago, it feels like they released Legends Arceus. So when I saw this news, I was a bit worried for a couple reasons. One, I was worried that they were rushing development on a new main series game. I don't know how long they've been spending time on this project, so I guess we'll find out as more details and gameplay comes out. And two, I was worried they were going to essentially take one step forward, two steps back from the Legends Arceus gameplay. I haven't personally played Legends as of the making of this video, but the consensus from the community seems to be that it's a giant leap forward in terms of gameplay for the franchise. However, not enough effort was put into developing the open world of it, and it just feels relatively lifeless. That's what I've seen from most people reviewing the game. Thankfully though, it seems like they're going to keep the positives that came out of Legends Arceus, and they're just going to be implementing it into a normal style Pokemon game. And as of the recording of this video, I haven't seen any other details about the gameplay, so I don't know what else is going on with that. Again, we'll just have to wait and find out. But the hot topic to come out of this announcement seems to be the starters. It seems the reactions of it have been split. Let's just take a look at them. First, we got Sprigatito, a grass cat Pokemon. This seems to be the community's favorite from what I've seen, mostly because of the weed symbol on its face, but I'm sure other people just like the design. Next, we got Fuecoco, Fire Croc Pokemon. I think this one's pretty cool because I just like the concept of a crocodile Pokemon not being a water type by default. So that's kind of cool, but I'm not a big fan of the design. I guess we'll see its evolutions eventually, and maybe I'll change my judgment then, but I'm not a big fan of this one. And then finally, probably the most controversial one I've seen people bullying is Quaxly, the duckling Pokemon. People have been calling this guy Donald Duck. They've been making fun of his hair. If that is his hair, it might be a hat. I don't know. That's a problem for this one for me. I can't tell what that is on its head, and something about the way it's looking at me I just don't like. So yeah, those are the three starters releasing later this year with these games. Personally, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of them. The grass one's kind of cool, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of their designs, and thankfully they still got time to change them. So I decided to throw together some ideas that I just want to spitball, throw out there, that I think could be much better options than what they currently got. And you guys can let me know what you think, if these are better or worse options. Remember, it's okay to be wrong. They're definitely better, so let's just get right into it. Alright, so we're going to start off with the grass one here. We got this little frog creature grass thing that I've created. Obviously, I'm not a professional, so don't judge my art skills here, but I think it's a pretty strong design. Obviously, he's a little frog creature. He's got the frog eyes, his little frog arm, his little frog smile. He's just vibing out, having a good time. This is probably the happiest creature that I've created, because what isn't there to like about being a frog? And then obviously we needed to indicate that this is in fact the grass starter, so we got a little bit of grass growing out of his head. This also differentiates him from the other frog Pokemon out there, because we've gotten frog Pokemon before. That's nothing new, but they're always usually a water type, or possibly a grass water type. We've never had a purely grass frog. So that's what I wanted to create with this creature, which I call Grog, or alternatively, you could just call him Greg. I think that's a pretty good starter name. And then let's not forget, he's also got a little stubble down here. He's got his little his grass mustache, which I like to think as he evolves will develop as well with him. So maybe in his secondary form, he gets a little bit of a handlebar mustache, and then his final form, perhaps he gets a full-blown Viking-esque beard. I think that would be tremendous, but I didn't have time to develop that yet. So I'm just spitballing ideas here, but this is the first design. This is Greg. And then moving on here to the fire starter, we got a little Taki guy here. That's right, I've created a Pokemon that is actually a Taki chip, which I think is just ingenious branding there. I think Nintendo could definitely do some crossover branding there, make some money off that. They can create like an off-brand Taki themselves. A lot of places do that. That's completely fine as well. They would just have to change some design issues with this. I put the blue Taki dust on his hands to kind of just change it up there. This guy's name, by the way, if I didn't mention it already, is Taquito. Not to be confused with the Aldi off-brand Takis out there. It's spelled differently to align itself with the Taki brand. And as we all know, Takis are just very extreme.
Takis are seriously intense.
I just wanted to bring a Pokemon to life that embodied that extremeness, and I think this is a good base. Obviously, as he evolves, he can change into other things, possibly a Taki chip. Maybe he evolves into a whole Taki bag. He could evolve into Charlie D'Amelio herself. There's a lot of room for flexibility in here, a lot of room for fun. He could evolve into all sorts of things, who knows. But yeah, that's the fire starter. That's Taquito. Let me know what you guys think. I think this might be my personal favorite. I would go with him personally. But yeah, we're going to move on to the final design here. Here's the final starting Pokemon, the water type, which has the appearance of a dismembered body inside of a water bottle. I think this is a pretty unique design. We always see, you know, animals and creatures turned into Pokemon, and we've gotten trash Pokemon. I figured, why not put a Pokemon inside of a water bottle, make it a water type? Clearly, you can't have the water bottle be the Pokemon itself. That would just be all sorts of goofy. There can be some sort of Cubone-esque creepy backstory for why its eyeballs and mouth are inside the water here. I figure, you know, when it uses water moves, it can pop its lid off and shoot the water out. You could have a dramatic thing where if the water falls out all the way, it dies, kind of like Charmander with his tail going out. I just kind of wanted to play into some unique, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I just wanted to make it unique, you know, man. I couldn't really think of a good name for this guy, I'm not gonna lie. So right now the name I'm running with is Recyclable. Alternatively, you could go with Bottled Up Anger, because, you know, you never know. You flip the bottle upside down, maybe that smile is a frown, who knows. And then finally, you could call him possibly Waters Up Guys. I lost my body, please help. Those are just a couple options. Obviously, you could call him whatever you want. You can custom name him. It's a Pokemon game. You'll have fun with it. Similar to the Taquito situation, I wanted to leave some branding options for Nintendo to use here, with the Pokemon being inside of a water bottle. I thought that was pretty genius, because you could have any number of companies pay you for some product placement, whether it be Dasani, Smart Water, any company out there that wants their water advertised, you could have pay for you. And I think that's pretty genius, honestly. You guys can let me know what you think about that, but I think it's a great idea. As for the evolution of this guy, it could be a igloo giant water thing. It could be a gallon jug of water. It could be a water cooler that you see in the office. It could be anything, really. It could be a swimming pool. That'd be pretty cool. Those are just some ideas I have for the evolution. Perhaps if this video is received well, I'll create some concepts for their evolutions as well. But I just wanted to throw these ideas out there to kind of show Nintendo there's definitely other options they could go with that would be much stronger, viable choices than what they currently got. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join Frog Gang, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.